into the server, and we were already mentioning this is going to be map number 2, the map pick of Betera, and it's going to be Ancient.
It is. You and I rambled on and on about how we really don't know how this was the map that was picked and how this was allowed to get through. I mean, who knows? I would have liked to see it played a little bit differently from the veto perspective, but as we said, maybe there's something awesome at System5 coming out. They did pretty well at the start. Maybe they're hoping to just get a leg up at the beginning, starting on that CT side, and play just sheer fragging power here.
But Patrick made his presence known. With that, head taken off. Nothing that he can do. And Betera off to a good start. Gonna continue the aim duels, and thus far, it's the Glocks that win it out against the USPs. Now, there's still even utility that they can deploy when it comes to taking on this A site. Just being patient, though. Waiting to see if there's any pushes that will continue. Looks like Shady is moving into Donut, but that's not really where any of the T's are currently. So much time still to work with here for Betera. But
they've got them second guessing. They've got them second guessing though. System5 have rotated everyone back away. This A site had a couple of people heading towards it, now is empty. And look at that, they are heavily convinced, I think, that this is going to be a B hit. And unfortunately, they're going to realize just a little too late as those smokes blossom as well. What is going on here?
Yeah, what can you do? You're stuck behind smokes. You need that donut duel very much, but oh man, the flank from around. Sure, there's a trait, but this is a near to impossible retake. There's no kid on board for System5, and yet they're calling it. This is just going to be a save for the armor.
Absolutely. No need to let it go to waste here as well. And I don't think Betera are going to go particularly hunting for it. And even if they did, very far removed from the situation are Chill and Python. Beautiful start here from Betera. We saw them get 50% of the pistol rounds in map number 1. They got the second one. Of course, they stole away that incredible conversion round on the first pistol over on Anubis. But lovely start from them. That's what we want to be seeing. I'm feeling a little bit more safe in my predictions now. I don't know about you. After such an incredible round, and albeit just a pistol, can't put too much stock in it alone. But, you know, bomb plant, very comfortably keeping everyone alive.
Absolutely. I mean, System5 on Anubis, they got the first pistol, and we were very pleasantly surprised with their start, but you never know. It's too early to tell, but good start, have to work. And a very troublesome buy here for System5. They're in fact going to be forcing, so upgrade pistols and P9s even on board, which they were waiting. Oh, and one already taken out, a spray through the smoke. Bringing Chills alive to an end. Not the way you want to be kicking that round off. Now, immediately, going to be stacking over towards that B-bomb side, a boost over, which is very lovely. But on the same side, they surely hurt that player dropping down.
Patrick, would be lovely if they could see anything there. Might get a little bit of a timing there. Does get Maspel. It's going to be run down here by the rest of the team, and so is Keen. Alex getting one. Shady managing to find a bit of a consolation kill, pick up that MP9, but they know exactly where he is. That bomb is going to go down safely with so much cover. The scary dog privilege. The bodyguards keeping watch over the planter there, and that is the second round. Keeping 3 alive as well for Betera. And actually, there was quite a bit of investment into that round for System5. A couple of upgraded weapons, a little bit of utility as well. So they are going to, unfortunately, have not much. I do see a Zeus, however, on Chill. And I like what I see. I like what I see a lot, actually.
Once again, 4 on stack, but it comes down to pistols. Ooh, one player already spotted. Be careful, the Zeus is paying off. How much more damage can he continue to inflict? Python does find one. Patrick finds now a follow-up. But it continues to be a very rough affair. Good damage, almost another kill. but not quite going to be good enough. But good attempt here from System5.
That was such a cheeky Zeus kill. Oh, it was from up above. You would never have seen it coming. That's an infuriating one to die to, but beautifully done. Orbs coming out here from both sides. We talked about how Keen was pretty damn good on map number 1. Sad we wanted to see step it up. Already looking a lot cleaner. All that being on the rifle, however, whether we see him stepping it up with the Orb is the question of the hour here. But has an opportunity and on a map that they are very comfortable playing at least. And they're going to be sending that orb. Actually, having a little bit of a nosy with it. That's pushed up quite far.
Oh, they need to be extremely careful. But so much mid-focus here coming out of System5. 4 players here. But they've cleared out A at the same time. Now, Betera, they can do a good job of holding those rotating players.
That bomb's got to get
Still
there,
be
though.
in for the money, but utility are running a bit dire. No further smokes, and oh, Alex does fall upon the site, making this very tricky. The bomb only now coming, but with Keen and the orb already there, does need to look away. He's actually thinking that a flash might be coming, and there it finally is. So the shot not landing. Oh, it's a shoulder that has been hit by the orb of Sad. But this is now so tricky. Still, 4v2. It's not impossible, but these CTs are not going to peek unless you plant.
And there's no smoke for Donut either, so they have to try weasel them out of here. 30 seconds, which sounds like a lot of time, but realistically speaking, with the job they have on their hands, it's not enough.
Everyone's just waiting for the cue. Oh, that's a lovely kill, and the fire actually ends our life apart him, but still a 1 versus 2. And only 10 seconds. And there's no way that these CTs are going to be peeking. Oh, well, they sandwich Masval in completely stuck in between 2 angles. And with that, first round on the table for System5.
Even though it's been an incredible start, money is looking miserable for Betera. They've had a couple of expensive rounds in the mix as well. They will be able to buy up a couple of rifles. A couple of these players will, however, just be relegated to those deagles. And that is... I don't want to be over dramatic and call it a fate worse than death, but up against this buy, it's definitely looking like a difficult challenge for them. Ooh, a little bit of an early aggression, peeks through the smoke, however dips back away into its safety, not wanting to lose their life in a frivolous manner.
Gonna be peeking off the back of a flashbang here. Still, not much presence met. Very much aware that there could be anyone from behind the smoke, but that also could be a possibility, and now the swing comes through. That is a lovely teamwork on the side of Betera, but the trades continue to be there. These rivals, the orb, they are not looking to stop. And they are still hungry for kills. But now, System5 have to gamble. They're down 2 players. And where's the defense going to be going? Looks like maybe one still focusing on mid, one on B, one on A, just split out. Spread out across the map.
They weren't able to recover those weapons either, which means they're still working with the deagles. They've got a little bit of utility, and as you can see, they're grouping up over towards B, hearing nothing over towards A and nothing over towards mid from that donut play. Means that they have sort of figured out where it's going, and Patrick has the perfect opportunity here. A little bit worried that maybe somebody's already pushed up there. Smoke from teammate is going to ease the nerves a little bit, but still so much to do, and Alex is going to take his head clean off already. Chill unable to trade, and that Molotov going to tag him a little bit, force him away. They know where he is now. Good for the first. Second, however, is not going to fall to him, and it's just Keen on this AWP. Money for them, also not pretty, so System5, they will just be called in the save here. And Betera off the back of naught but a couple of deagles and a couple of bought up hero rifles does manage to save the day. That's all but a speed bump. That one round System5 got all but a speed bump in Betera's speed to try close this series out.
Yeah, what a round from Alex666. This was his round. He had to deliver. the one with the rifle in hand, and it was his duty to open up the side, and he did so. Cleared everyone out. System5 too far away to rotate. At least System5 does manage to save the AWP here, but the money's not great. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna force around this? Do you have faith in that? Or are you just gonna go, you know, maybe a pistol at most, and then hope that the AWP can be the saving grace for this team? Because Betera would love that AWP. They don't have one at the moment.
Indeed, indeed. It is quite interesting. It's always amusing to see a hero AWP coming on out. Keen, however, gonna lose their life. Got way too aggressive and with absolutely zero support. Means that it's not even gonna be traded. Nobody to pick it up, nobody to trade, and they just lose that hero weapon needlessly. Lollipop gonna have to be careful because there's someone waiting the other side of the smoke, and albeit not a great weapon, but up close, it can do a lot of damage quickly. But as well, gonna be keeping it on lockdown. Ooh, the pistol's getting dangerous.
Sure are. Making this quite costly, in fact, for Betera. Keep in mind that they don't really have a lot of money, and now this round is possible. Chill, sure, only a Deagle, half HP, but he just leads the land one shot, and he does so. What an amazing round coming out of System5.
It was such a clean shot. You said they whittled it down, that it was doable. You were literally mid-sentence saying one bullet is all it needs. That is one for the highlight reel. That is one for the frag movie. System5 second round on the board off the back of just clinical, mechanical CS there. My mind is blown.
Nothing I can say, but that was insane. If you were thinking this is it, this is the punishment, Kian loses the AWP and all hope is lost, but it was the Deagles, in fact, where all the hope was lying. And look at this, though, to continue on a roll. Spray down through the smoke, but a trade is there, even though they have lost Alex in the process. But now there's 2 weapons, actually 3 weapons, maybe even more. I think they had a Mech 10 as well. So there's definitely a bunch of weapons here being picked up by Betera. So who knows what they can still do.
Apparently a Deagle's all it takes, though. Lollipop 2k, 5 HP Deagle, and a smoke as well. Who knows, could get the job done. But gonna be met with aggression as they push towards this B-bomb site. Chill, who's been so good the past couple of rounds, is gonna be ready and waiting. Just gonna divert a little bit. Head through Cheetah here. Is it a cheetah? Is it a leopard? Is it a tiger? I've always called it cheetah, but
I've called it cheetah.
we're gonna stick with cheetah. I think it might be an NA called out cheetah. I'm not sure.
I've had plenty of people call it cheetah, so
I got called out for it by someone in Twitch chat once, and now I'm really paranoid.
what do they call it?
I can't remember what they called it. That's the worst part.
I don't know either. I've just been hearing cheetah, so that's what I'm calling it.
Ooh, this is gonna be very last minute, and especially with Keen getting these shots as well. The timer is going to be cutting it pretty damn close as well. They do manage to finally take that AWP down. Python spamming through, but Massful, incredible stuff here. HE Grenade going to do naught but tickle chill. Python trying to constrict his enemies, trying to go for this defuse. Naturally, the smoke there going to cause a lot of problems. Even more problems with those kills. And loads of time for the defuse to come on through.
That was clean. It definitely wasn't an easy retake. Smoke made it a bit easier. But a spray could easily come down, but no, they went to the aim duels. And they showed that they are better. Clean. And they continue. They continue to make it close. Pretty similar like our first half over on Anubis.
True, true, true. Although a lot better of a start here from Betera off the bat. Having a little bit of a teeter out here. The exponential curve we saw them on has started to sort of mellow out a little bit. Hopefully, you know, reset a little bit here with these Tech 9s. Of course, not a full buy. Maybe do some damage here. Talk about doing some damage. Only good for one, not able to pick up that weapon, but still lovely opening pick there. Taking down a CT is awesome, but Keen picked from mid-air is sad. Python to back up as well. Niffy though, beautiful deagle shots ringing out here, almost getting Python. It's just Massive left, has been so good. Taps that bomb, unable to get anything more though, but taking 2 down. Little bit of damage to the economy, not much. But as far as sort of little bit of a buy goes, we take those, I think.
And Betera now. Bit of a rough buy coming through. Looks like they have that one Galil. And the rest up on upgraded pistols and continue to save money. Actually, a second Galil being bought into. But more or less a half buy. But not impossible. Betera is seeing good aim. Firepower coming out of them, overwhelming the rifles on the side of System5, but it's not going to be easy, especially with people already up on Speedway and having that mid control as well, so they know exactly where Betera is, but the trade is there. Now Keen under pressure, he's been missing left and right, but now he is standing tall. Second shot, not daring to go for another one. Oh, and now he's getting punished. A bullet straight to the face, making this a 3-on-2, in fact. System5 now in so much trouble. Both players coming in from cave, getting
Alex
through the smoke. That's absolutely disgusting. And Python, what do you do now?
Check that man's PC. Python, all you can do is slither away, maybe with an exit kill there. But maybe not even with your life if this team has anything to say about it. That bomb as well, that bomb radius is lethal. And even if Massival wasn't here waiting, that bomb would surely do the job as well. What was Alex doing that round? Absolutely insane.
He has been popping off.
He has.
Plus 2 KD. He's definitely been carrying the team on his back. Betera, once again in a round where I'm not expecting them to win. Everything doesn't really seem to favour them at all. But they make it work. And maybe it's the lack of firepower that gives them sort of we have nothing to lose mentality, and that's when they go hard.
Absolutely. Now there is very much a stack over on this site that it could be a little bit tricky if they walk into. But when taking this mid control as well, they've got a little bit of a backup plan. Ooh, Niffy doesn't check their corners. Luckily, trade immediately coming on through there. But that's a little bit of a mistake to make her. And Alex does their due diligence, is going to clear. Doesn't quite get the second, but Massival has their back. 3v2 here. It's been a little bit expensive, but it should be potentially smoother sailing from here now. Swar's got the angle covered, spots the shoulder, gets the kill as well, and now it's just Patrick. USPS in hand. It may be silent, but it is not deadly. And sad with that final kill. We wanted to see them stepping up, and stepping up they have indeed. 6th round on the board for Betera, which on the T side of Ancient, we're already pretty happy with. The more they can get, though, the better. 2 rounds left to try extend that lead, make it a 4-8 half.
Yeah, Betera doing really good on T side. Considering how Anubis went on T side, and Anubis is a T side of map, I think they're stepping up big time, and it's really showing that this is their map pick. They have good ideas, they exploit the playstyle System5. But let's see if they can continue to do so, because we continue to see them bounce back in incredible fashion, but sometimes struggle to find conversion rounds. That's a massive opening though. Alex and Lollipop, they go 2 for 1, and Sadna locks in another kill. So this is 4 against 2 with a completely open B-bomb site. And honestly, there is no money in the bank for System5 to go for this. They just have to save.
They do indeed. Everything into that last round here. And it's a bit of a long bomb timer that we have to wait down. Now, what are you seeing here that you're happy about from Betera? Because, of course, we saw them start a little bit slowly. We talked a little bit about some of the things we weren't as happy with from Betera. What are you happier with this round as opposed to last map?
Ooh. Well, I feel so that everyone is doing their bit. Sad having a better performance, even though, not, by extreme margins, but certainly, we were asking him to step up and is doing so. And Alex is having a phenomenal game. He was sort of in the mid-grounds, during last map. But it's good to see the players who were a bit more quiet on map 1 now step it up here on Ancient.
Oh, absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. Weaponry is a little bit hit and miss, and I even see a decoy in the mix there. Patrick throwing everything in the kitchen sink in. Of course, last round of this half. Chill burning alive. Caught on the escape by Niffy. A little bit of a quiet game from them, but getting those frags when it matters. Doing their due diligence. Clearing out Cheetah. Making their way over towards this B-bomb site. Lovely pick there from Sad. Low health, but going for some more. Patrick held at bay. Scared away a little bit by these HE grenades, and even more so by those AK bullets. Bursting onto site, Niffy not even wanting to smoke, wanting to take the fight to them, and it's just Python left. He's doing a little bit of damage, but so much to try do here. Burning, naded, and that is going to be a 4-8 half. We'll have to see how this comes out to a conclusion in map number 2, half number 2. Welcome back, everybody. An 8-4 half, and what a crazy round we left off on. But potentially 5 more rounds to go in this series. Now, System5, they really need this pistol round, or at least they need a bomb plant, but the Lollipop is going to be the one to try stop them here. Has the backup of Alex on the Julies. Alex, so incredible this series so far, but Patrick with a 2K actually coming out on top, really said, nah, I'd win. And they have the bomb site, they have the bomb plant. Now, Betera, the retake is on, and not like that. It's not Niffy, not going to be a part of it. Sad. Also, Patrick just going crazy. Massful has been great in the clutch situations. 2v1 left. Has to go for a defuse. Doesn't have a kit either. Back turn to one of these players. Has to take these fights one at a time. Lays the corner out, but Chill gonna win that one out.
That was super quick. You know, you blink with your eyes and it's over before you know it, really. Now, at least this is good hope. System5 winning that one out. Money in the bank. And now this needs to be the start of their comeback. Because if not, the series is going to be over and done pretty soon. But Betera will have to eco this one out. So a bit of wiggle room that System5 can create.
Absolutely. Now, we've talked about conga lines in the previous maps. I won't do my dignity another disservice in repeating what was said, but Shady gonna mow them down. They feed into him one by one. That's 4 on the board already. 1 more to get, and it's a Lollipop desperately trying to avoid this being an ace, and it's gonna be Python stealing away that final kill. Very clean, but against an eco, so we can't put necessarily too much stock in it.
And now, this round is definitely going to be an important one. Betera up on a bye. System5 as well. Bit of a bonus round for them. So maybe that make 10 can farm a bit of extra cash on their end. Very much important for them that they continue their momentum. So far, mid-control eagerly taken by Betera, and I think they know from all the util that's flying left and right. Oh, but they are not looking to stop, but maybe a bit too greedy. Traits will come right back.
It is one of course, the 7 deadly sins. And Lollipop going for one, and managing to get away with it there a little bit sneaky. I say that, not for long, is punished. And Python with one as well. This is the System5 we saw at the start of map number 1 Anubis. The System5 that blew us away, and it's great to see them coming back and putting up a fight here. Betera on the back foot here, on the back burner a little bit.
And the bomber's just going to rotate the way of A. No CT there whatsoever, have to stick together. But I think, yeah, as soon as they hear bomb has been planted, they know that this round is going to be over.
Yeah, a bit of a death sentence here, especially with Masville on so little health. And Alex has been tickled. 1 damage, you know, is what it is. They're going to switch over to that AK, double up on them, and then just try save. I don't think System5, they have a lot of money, but I don't think they are willing to invest enough to go hunting for these weapons. I love the little peaceful music we get in the background, you know, the little panpipes. Yeah. It feels very not Counter-Strike, you know. Bombs going off, guns being fired, and then you've just got like in the background with the panpipes. I wonder, do you know who recorded that? Because I've heard rumours that it was Gabe himself that recorded the...
No,
I've heard rumours, but I don't believe them. I think it's just Twitter being Twitter.
I think
it would be so iconic if it was, though. Like...
Yeah. Well, let's wait and see what's gonna happen to this round. Betera still have somewhat of a buy, not the best by any means. But
again,
pull back. Yeah, and they continue. Oh, and it's exactly the same setup as before, and the MP9s prevail. What do you do now? You suddenly have one player standing within the blink of an eye.
What on earth did we just witness? And look, they are just playing with their food here. Alex from behind. Are they going to go for another knife kill of the series? No, they are not. Just going to close this one out there. Throwing the AKs in the fire, giving them a little bit of a shoot as well for good measure. And that is a 9th round. 2 rounds to System5 this half so far, but Betera wanting to put a stop to that, wanting to just close this out. Validating, of course, our predictions and maybe your predictions at home. Everyone doing okay? Everyone's channel points doing okay as well for those of you that can use them?
But it's not done yet. Once again, another buy in the pocket here for System5. But Betera has been doing a good job of reading the plays of System5. And once again, System5 continues to be in the same spot and, well, almost getting spammed down. But Shady now, hoping to try and create an opening. Gets spotted on the entry, needs to be careful. Has faith in the flash, but oh, right through the smoke. These CTs do lend themselves 2 kills. Almost another one, and the spam will finish it off, so that makes it even.
What a sequence from Chill there. The spam to get them low, the HE to follow them up, and then the spam through the wood for good measure. Whoa, crazy plays this round, and Sad has the angle. Missed shot. Something that unfortunately I feel like we've been saying a lot this series, but Lollipop not been missing, neither does Chill. Look at that 2v2. That bomb still hasn't gone down, although there's plenty of time for it. Alex repositioning as well, keeping this on lockdown. That bomb very much lost on site. Is a little bit of a toss to retrieve it. We do have Sad holding mid there just in case we see any funny business going on. Anyone trying to head up towards Speedway. It is very much going to be relying on Alex here. Flash is going to be the call to action. It's going to be calling Sad back over it as well. But Chill picking them out of mid-air. Alex here knows one's behind, and Chill does not miss 4 kills in the round. It's absolutely incredible.
Man, and with that, we are getting closer here to potential tied-up scoreline. But with how these teams have been able to find consecutive round, the banks do not continue to be empty. So once again, 4-buy against 4-buy, or even can be reinvested into for Betera. And Sad going even, but not the greatest appearance once again in comparison to the rest of the squad. Ooh, very nasty nade, but it's once again the T's that prevail. The CT is getting caught off guard. That's a great kill back, but a spam through has done so much damage.
Oh, Alex doing so much for the team as well. Spins around. There's one either side, gets another, runs out of bullets, but has done more than enough for the team. Leveled the playing field. It's a 2v1 now. And look at that. Sad to close it on out.
Absolutely wild. Just when we think System5 is picking up steam, Betera, make sure to lock it in, keep the lead secured.
Timeout being called here. We love to see it. And I think after a round like that, you really need it because the game is coming to a close. That's double digits for Betera. 2 away here from map and series point. And if you think about it realistically as well, they don't have the money to fight for this. So really, it's 1 round away from that map and series point for Betera. They really want to try stop them getting there.
Yeah, and I don't think they can prevent them from going to 11. So, especially the round to come after this is going to be the most important. Right now, your goal is to do as much economic damage as possible. Because if you actually can take some of these rifles away, it's going to be really leaving a big dent into the economy of Betera.
Absolutely. This would be a massive one. Dare I say a must-win round for System5 here. Ooh, sad. Firing off a couple of pot shots. Does manage to get a tag taken down, however, by a blind Patrick with a pistol from afar. And this is not the way that Betera saw this round going. Locked into Bagel as well.
Ooh, a couple of rifle kills, but the T's remain and do a good job, almost getting another kill in the process. Now, make sure to lock every favorable weapon in, pick up an AK instead of an M4. But, yeah, still a bit scary to see how much damage they could do to get the bomb plant, so that means extra money. Now maybe System5 can reinvest into an AWP again. So, even though, sure, Betera creeps closer towards that finish line, System5 certainly is bringing the fight.
Absolutely. I don't think we are going to be seeing an AWP come out, however, just not quite enough money for an AWP and armor for anyone. But we talked about there being a must-win round. They did a little bit of damage. As you can see, the economy is still pretty strong for Betera. They're set for the rest of this game, for the rest of regulation even. So System5 not going to be given an easy round. So much needed from them now. It'll be a bit of a quieter game, and it's going to remain pretty quiet for them as well. Those HEs, however, raining down, causing havoc. Taken down through the smoke. 2 kills, however. It's like they're not even there. Now Patrick, they can get a pick here. Could potentially bring a little bit of balance back to the round. Spots the gun barrel, but the missed shot's going to cause problems. HE to soften them up. But it doesn't matter. Lollipop spray reigns supreme. And now it's just shady. And not for much longer either.
Serious point right now. System5 have to bring everything to the table to, once again, get us to overtime. I mean, sort of a similar spot like map 1. But the gap here is bigger, and the money is looking a lot more dire. It's only Patrick on a rifle, Galil in hand. They do prioritize utility here, and it looks like maybe just a rush upon the B-bomb site.
They could indeed. So softened up, and the spam is incredible. Just Keen left alive.
Oh my lord. The nades raining on down, and sure, Tech9 is capable of doing damage. But this is not easier. You have an AWP to entry with. Oh, and a smoke. Sure, player will burn just for 8 HP, that's it. It reveals your position, and there's already a flank on the way. Alex has perfect vision, and there it is! Headshot to top it off. And that is it. A 2-0 secured here for Betera.
What a series. It got a little bit scary, a little bit hairy at times there as well. But overall, Betera taking the win just as we had predicted. But that doesn't mean to say that System5 didn't have a pretty good showing as well. A lot of individuals as well.